You already know what it is, man. Welsh Da God on the scene NY. We out here, turning the gap. May 30th, Madison Jay. This is the breakdown interview.
Reporting live from the booth. I was born with this gap, never missing a tooth.
Count, Pooh, S.P. Every day that I wake, I'm just trying to get my cake up. Oh, and it's hard for me. Girl, it's hard, cause all I do is see your face, girl. Took my heart and you ran from me. You took my heart and you ran from me.
Your town. Soon as I wake up, it be her on my mind. She fine. Best part about her, she mine. Oh yeah, I miss her. Put her in the picture. Feel like God shining down when I kiss her. This her.
You got a few summer anthems over here. You know what I mean? What's going on? You a summertime guy?
Yeah, you know
what I'm saying?
summertime when it happens.
I mean, that track right there. I mean, first of all, you know, that's the Case.
Right.
You know, for a lot of people who don't know, that's a Case sample.
Right. Shouts out to Case.
And
Tim and Bob. Shouts out to them as well.
I mean, you know, the hook, crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Pooh Bear. Yeah. Killed it.
Yeah.
You know, every day you wake up, you trying to get your cake up.
Trying to get my cake up, get that bag.
I mean, that's a big record right there.
Yeah.
That's a big record. I mean, what's the plans? What was the mindset in that?
That was all based on, you know what I mean, a real life situation. You know what I mean? Let a lady, you know what I mean, slip out of my life. You know what I mean? I kind of just wanted to make it something that people can relate to, at the same time give my story behind it. So, you know, it's just, yo, that struggle of the man letting that lady get out of his life, but at the same time he's chasing that grind. I gotta chase that bag, baby.
True.
I messed up, but this grind, I gotta go get that. So it's kind of one of them things that, you know, the homies, they're gonna love it, you know what I mean, just because they understand. But the ladies, they're gonna love it just because it's smooth, it's talking real jazzy to them. So
jazzy, definitely.
You know what I mean.
Now, can we expect a video for this real soon?
Yeah, visual definitely will be coming out for that.
Okay.
Definitely be coming out that. Actually, be on the lookout for that. Up in probably around the release of the actual album, leading around that time. So, but definitely look out for a visual for that. We got something special lined up for that because this is a special track. So that's something that we're really looking forward to putting in production.
And this is the second single.
Yeah.
Off the album.
Yeah, this will be the second single off the album.
Definitely.
Making tracks, making waves right now, getting picked up on syndicated radio. So that's blessings right there. That's love.
Okay.
So I'm just hoping that it'll continue to get traction and pick up.
Definitely. DJs got to get that. Every day you wake up, got to get your cake up. I mean, that shit is fire. Definitely a good R&B song.
I got the service pack for that ready. DJs, fuck with me. I got the service pack on deck. Hit me up in the email. Hit me up in the DMs. I got you. Shouts out to the DJs, man.
Definitely, man. Welsh Da God on the scene. May 30th. Available on iTunes. Turning the gap. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep it moving, man.
Count.
So focused trying to understand a simpler way. My education allows for a simple pay. It's more and more real shit. Tell me, where do I turn? Listen to my OG, seeing what can I learn. I'm a black man living for a better way. Wonder when I get to heaven, am I there to stay?
Well, I mean, you know, poetry's deep. That was the outro.
Yes, sir.
You know, classic Nas line.
Yes, sir.
Well, you know, how did that even register in your mind to even, you know what, I want to make that song?
I think to bring it together, just poetry. I'm a poet at heart, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, that will definitely fit in tune with just who I am. And Nas being my favorite rapper of all time, having that sample in there. Shouts out to Sam Perez. That's another cook-up of his that he crafted out. And I definitely applied and put some heat to that.
Definitely,
but
definitely.
It's the outro, it being the outro for the album, it was perfect just to be like, yo, it's like the exclamation point, the perfect ride out in the sunset. Like, yo, my poetry's deep, I never fail, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I just let y'all know that this shit was heavy. So it's kind of like drop mic, walk off. Yo, my poetry's deep, I never fail. So it just really was, it synced perfect. So when people hear that, you know, you'll hear the ill poetics, but hopefully they just at the end of the album, they're like, yo, this shit was classic. This shit was fire.
Definitely. The tracks that we heard off the album, we didn't get to all of them, but the ones that we did hear, very, very impressive. We got about, I want to say 9 out of 10 on
Yes,
bangers.
Sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
you know what I'm saying? 10 out of 10 on the quality.
Yes, sir.
You know, the eternity, the other options. I mean, it's just records after records.
Yes, sir.
And we didn't even hear the full album.
Right.
So, like I said, man, May 30th, y'all in store for a great debut album. We can't express May 30th more than what it needs to be expressed. You know, Madison Jay, been working hard on this album. This is the breakdown interview. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Luxury Tax Films. You know what I mean? We out here on the scene. We out here. Shout out to you, Madison Jay, working hard. Definitely got classics. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sam. Did a lot of beats on there. You know what I mean?
May 30th, man. Can't stress it hard enough. I really want niggas to look forward to a classic, solid body of work. This is something that was years in the making. And you're not going to get some fly-by-night shit that's going to be out of your tape deck or out of your CD in 30 days. This is something that's going to sit in there for 6 to 8 to 12 months, maybe even a year, you listening to this, because it's just so much quality, so much content that it's something that you'll listen to, you'll hear, but you may hear something maybe like 5-6 months from now, like, wow, that just hit me, that just sat with me. So that's what the whole thing of this Return of the Gap thing is, man.
Definitely, definitely. And before we get out of here, let the people know what Return of the Gap means.
Return of the Gap. For those that don't know, Return of the Gap, you know what I mean? I was born with a gap in my mouth. That's just something that, you know, the Lord blessed me with. My mom and dad both have gaps, so that was something I couldn't help. But more or less, it's a return to the essence of who I am. You know what I mean? The gap being something that's incredibly close and sincere to me. So it's given it's a return to self. The mixtape that I released in the past was something that been good extensions of me. But this album is something where you really gonna know who Deontay, real name alert, you know? You really gonna know who Deontay is, and that's the personal being, you know what I mean, of who I am, what I represent as an MC and as an artist, you know what I mean? Artistry at its finest. So Return of the Gap, gifted and prosperous, Return of the Gap, get all paper. You already know what it is, man. County.